Hey, it's Vio. Gonna be doing this live stream. I know it's ran out. I was gonna announce it because I wanted to do one today. I just didn't get around to actually making the announcement video. So, you know, we're gonna screen share this. Oh, yes, it's gonna start making noise, isn't it? All right. I wonder if everything is working right. Whoops, I'm gonna refresh the page. All right, so everything looks like it is in order. Let's start doing this then. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna modify my deck a little bit. So let's look around. I want to use Ghostricks today, so this is a build. I don't know if this is my most recent. No, it's not. So we're gonna drop that out. Grab another mansion. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna mess around really quick then. This is an interesting build. It's not bad. I like the build. All right, let's see. I might actually just look at my profile because I think I really like what I did with it there. All right, let's see. Ghostricks are a very interesting deck. You can run MST if you want to. You don't have to. It's something like that. Let's see. I have a lot of windows open of this. All right, we're gonna refresh this one more time. So Yosef wanted a duel, so I'm gonna go duel him. Hmm. All right, so Lure Darkness is Snatch and Snatch Steal are the two cards I don't have in here yet. All right. Makes sense to me. All right, let's go. I want to put a Lure of Darkness in here too, just because we have a lot of monsters that we don't need. I kind of want to drop some cards down a little bit, but I don't really know what to drop. I mean, one day is not that good. I'm going to try dropping a Lantern, maybe dropping a Mary. That'll put us at 40. It's a weird thing because I haven't done that before. Origin X standard, and by that I mean standard for what I've played, 3-3-3-1. Alright, this is what we're going to play. We're going to set this to our default for now. To be honest, this deck really enjoys going first. Ooh, this hand ain't that bad. I mean, it'd be nice if I had any more monsters, but opening multiple of that should be helpful. Oh yeah, there's this cool new XYZ monster. Was an XYZ Pendulum card. Pretty awesome. Simply because it's an XYZ Pendulum card. It was weird. I didn't even know what to expect. It was weird, let me just say. I don't know what he's using. I just know that this hand's okay. Well, let's see. So he's opening with 1-for-1, pitching an E-Dragon for probably something like Glow Up Bulb or something just to get it into play. Heroic Player. Yeah, sorry we're dueling an unrated for some reason. I think it was because he's using the triple gold Sark. So this will be interesting enough. If you guys have anything you would like to ask or say, and you're watching this, just put it down in the comments below this video. I have it in another tab so I can go and check the comments. That way I can help you out or tell you what you need if you have any questions. Of all the cards you can summon, I find that one the weirdest. Gold Sarks for Redox searches for the Earth Dragon. All right. This is interesting. I did not see that coming. Why would you discard that? That's weird. Oh wait, is this a tuner? It is. That's cool. So he's gonna sink 8, and it'll be interesting. Got heroic player down there. Let's see. We have 3 people watching now. Well, hello to all of you. If you have anything you would like to share, just put it down in the comment section like I said earlier. Yep. Opening hand is pretty strange, I gotta say. I hope I draw something like a mummy. If I draw a mummy, that'd be cool, because I could just banish it without any repercussions. What does he mean, hang on. So trying to figure out what he did wrong. Oh, does the E-Dragon get banished with this card? When this card leaves the field. No, it doesn't get banished. I wonder what his issue is. If it was a Gusto card, I don't think he'd get searched. They are fun. All right. So he's banishing things. He's going to get a title out. So that's kind of cool. I kind of think that, I honestly don't think you should have done that. That was a mistake. It's not what I needed. I can still do a lot. I can activate, set. I kind of want to draw. We're going to do it. We're going to lure, draw 2. All right, so if I banish that, I should be decent. Ooh. I'm going to banish this because I feel like these cards would be better. Hello, Grim. Hello, Playa. Trade-in's good. It's at level 8, so we discard the blue eyes for 2 new ones. So that's kind of cool, because he did add that last turn. This is supposed to be against an E-Dragon deck if they had one of each dragon. Oh, that's kind of cool. Hmm. I don't think I can win now. Simply because of that. I was thinking about using Scare a second ago on the Debris Dragon, but I didn't. So that's game. That'll probably be game. I'm gonna keep playing it out. That'll probably be game though. Just saying. I can't deal with Exciton. Yeah, that's literally gonna be game. Much as I hate to admit it, I don't know what this deck can do to outplay after that. What to do? That's cool. Okay. What on earth could I have done to stop that? I don't know. It does suck when you use Exciton, but it sucks worse for Ghostrick because Ghostrick like all their cards, and Ghostrick go plus, and so I think it's physically impossible for me to win this duel from this point forward. Yeah, as of that card, I think I physically can't win now because it's impossible for me to maintain any kind of advantage. Yeah, that sucks. Activate, end phase, his turn, he'll pop it. It doesn't, this is all, what is it? I wish I hadn't let him do the Exciton. I wish I could have, or if I wish I would have thought about that. Yeah, it will buy me one turn though. He can just pop that card and then I can be fine-ish. Ugh. Exciton just makes me upset, man. That was dumb. You guys seeing me get trolled right now? Seeing the Exciton bringing a single tear to my face? Yeah, I know. I know. I know you're gonna do that. At least Draco can't attack. He'll get 2 more tokens back. I can't do anything because of the Exciton. I think I'm going to admit defeat. I know I'm at 8,000 life points, and I don't know if you guys have played Ghostricks before. Yeah, that's game. That's game. I'm going to admit defeat. We can't win now. Let's offer a rematch. Physically impossible for our deck to win after the Exciton. If you've played the deck before, you would know some of the things about it. And one of the things is, yeah, you can protect your fields from cards like Exciton, and things like that normally don't matter. But when he got that out, when I wasn't, like, I could have stopped it, and the fact that I didn't use the cards that I could have used to stop it when I could have was what really hurt there. The fact I didn't open with a field spell this game is what hurts. They're a fun deck. They just have issues. Rule number 1, don't have issues. Rule number 2, draw better. Oh yeah. Okay. It's weird. You guys should all know my build right now. It's uploaded right now, and only traps I have can't really do anything if I don't control monsters. Yeah, Ghostricks are fun deck, but I guess we're gonna have issues when the first turn Exciton, not first turn, but Excitons. Doo-doo-doo, what did he mill? That's an okay mill. He's gonna mill everything first turn. I honestly want to know what he thinks I could have possibly done to the activation of Dragon Shrine. Ghostricks have a huge thing of going plus yourself, and they don't like it when the opponent goes plus as well. Dark Bribe. Nobody uses Dark Bribe. Don't use Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe is bad. Only deck you can use Dark Bribe in is explicitly Gishki, maybe? Because you'll just shuffle all their cards back? Doo-doo-doo. I really find this kind of interesting. There's feedback on the stream, huh? I'm trying to read it, but it won't load for some reason. Here, I'll try and refresh it again. Let's see. It's weird that my thing won't show me the things. It won't show me the... Oh, here we go. Because it won't show me what I'm trying to see. The feedback things. It's weird. Alright, sorry. Back on stream. I'm trying to find that, but it's sort of weird. Oh, okay. The level 1, yeah, it is. So we can do things. Normal summon. You make Dolhan, make Dork Lord. Paradox. Whenever I use Dark Bribe, they always draw the one card to foil me. Alright, Dark Lord. Detach that. View. Field spell is cool, but we won't need that right now. We just want to keep the field in our favor, I think. Actually, I think we might need a lot more in the field spell. We're going to need to really think about it. So we're going to have to add Lantern, I think. Well, technically we can't add Lantern. We can add Spell and Trap, but you know what I mean. So if I add this... I'm going to add Parade, actually. Activate Parade. Activate Night. I kind of want to take that. If I take it, I could mill things. I don't know what milling things would do right now for me, though. I think if I take it, though, it would make it so he can't mill things. That limits his options. We're going to snatch steal it. We're going to mill 3 anyways. All right, that gave us plays. It gave us cards. We're also going to change him to defense because we don't care about him. Here we go. I might actually be able to... Okay, somebody was asking, which website do you use to play? I am using Dueling Network currently. DevPro works just as well. Dueling Network, in my opinion, is it is really good for dueling people like you guys. So if you guys wanted to duel, just let me know. Message me on this. I am Pointy Star VO, as you can see. Yeah, Legis is a friend of mine. But let's see what can happen. That knight might be what saves us in this duel. It really depends. It's really cool that I have that thing. Yeah, the card trooper. That's a butt. That's fine. Do they have 3 card trooper, or did he just happen to open with 3? Or with 2? That's what's weird. And his mills are okay. Dang it, that right there. Going plus is really negative for him, or for me. The more he goes plus, the less that helps me. Let's see. There's feedback on stream. I'm trying to find that. Like, do you have a link to the feedback, maybe? I can't find it. It's really weird. Why am I looking at his deck? You have no targets. Okay, let's look at his deck for a second then. He's running he's running the 4 dragon rulers. 2 mythic water, 2 mythic earth. That means he's got earth in hand, which hurts. He's wasted his normal summon. He's got that card. And in here, he's got 3 white stone. That means he's got blue eyes in his hand. That means he literally opened up with 2 blue eyes. Wow. That means he's got a bad first hand. He opened with all of his blue eyes. And figuring he's playing 2 white stone, he's probably playing 2 blue eyes, if not 3. And he drew his earth dragons. He can't flip up his water dragon. If he decides to declare an attack, nobody gets to draw. And I get a search. That's good. It's Paradox. I like Paradox. Paradox is fun. Scumbag Konami and their rulings. Yep, that's fine. And Parade. We want Mummy. Stand. All right. And as of here, we can officially start going plus. Who's missing? Hit a gamer. Yes, I agree. Oh, is it not? Is it if their opponent declares an attack? Declares a direct attack. Haha. It's up a deck. Oh, sad. Not that it matters. Next turn we get to go +2. We can literally add back our Mummy and search for the other trap, and we will instantly have the duel in our favor. All right. Okay, so he's watching on Google Plus. That means there's feedback there. Look at that. I drew the Mummy. All right. We're going to add Scare. Dolly EFF. I could start milling him now. I don't know if I need to, though. I think I kind of want to flip that down. We know that in his hand he's got blue eyes. And he has Earth Dragons. I think he's got 2 Earth Dragon, 2 Blue Eyes. That's my hypothesis. Assuming he has nothing else, I can flip his card face down. I love Shaddolls. They're awesome. All right. That's what I think we're gonna do. We're summon Mummy, summon Witch, flip that face down. Witch effect, flip face down. Mummy effect, flip face down. That sounds good to me. Witch, flip that face down. Witch and Mummy. I don't know if I should have done that. The more I think about it, the more I wonder if I should have done that, because that is interesting. Check something really quick. Okay, interesting. So this is interesting. I have field presence, but now I gotta think. So here's what's gonna happen next turn. He's gonna summon a blue eyes. He's gonna try and crash into something. And I won't have an answer. Because if he tributes these two for blue eyes, I won't have an answer. Because then he can summon the other card. We'll see what happens. We're gonna end our turn here. Maybe I'm reading into this. I think I'm reading into this a little too hard, but we'll see what happens. Because he can tribute summon blue eyes. That'd be weird, because I mean, it hasn't happened in forever. Couldn't tell you the last time I seen the blue eyes tribute summoned with two materials, like, of all. It's a very interesting matchup. Yes, it is. I knew he would do that. He's going to summon his blue eyes. Then he has the effect of title. Okay. Things are going to start getting sketch here because I am going to go minus a ton. That was his top deck. I'm calling it. I'm calling my shot. I'm not talking about the Italian syringes you brought. All right. Let's see. So he's going to send those. Let's go to there. Oh, I mean, I didn't know he was going to send those. I didn't know he was going to draw those. That was interesting. And he's banishing 2 and title. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm on the page, and okay, so I figured stuff out. I've found one of the pages that people are messaging me on, which is good. Activate scare, flip, flip, down 2. I'm confused now. We now have plays, but I'm confused how it got this far. So what I can do now is I can search for a field spell and I can push for damage. Let's see, because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can do 6,000 damage. It would give him another turn. He has a mythic water dragon. I think I kind of missed what he searched. Yeah, I wish I knew what he searched, but so what I can do here, I can summon twice. So I can summon. I forgot about that. I can summon Dullahan too. I can push for a lot of damage. Then I can main phase 2, throw that on there. I think I'm going to do that. So normal summon 1, normal summon 2. I can turn everything to attack mode. I cannot summon I cannot summon Dullahan. Dullahan takes level 1s. I have level 2s. But I can summon her again, which I think I'm going to do main phase 2. Parade has done its job. Exist. That's good. All right. Attack directly for 1,000. Nobody here has any kind of stat boost. Attack for 12, attack for 15. Attack for 2k. I can make Alucard here. I could do that. I make Alucard, then I could detach. I could get back my trap. And I could get back this guy. I might do that. I mean, it may... Alright. I don't want to hit either one of those guys, but... Yeah, I don't really want to hit either one of his dragons. So if he's got to banish them, I want to make him banish those. So what we're going to do instead... Oracle artifact. We can search for something. We're gonna add the scare from our graveyard, so we might as well add. Or wait, no, we're not. We're gonna have the scare from our deck. And we're gonna grab from our graveyard. I don't know if I want to grab the scare. No, I'm gonna grab this. That was and Witch and Snow are gonna set themselves. All right. If we can successfully disrupt his plays during his last turn, we have this game. He has 2 dragons in his grave, which means he's got if he has a dragon, he can do stuff. What could he do? I don't know. He banished Tempest or Tidal with the summon of this guy. Yeah. To summon. No, we don't want to change anything. Thinking. They will both become level 8, and that's bad. Gonna flip this. All right. That's the power of drawing cards. What have I learned? I have learned that I might want to swap a Lantern and a Jack Frost. Only because they're not going to be attacking directly because I'm going to have a Dork Lord out, ideally. You know? Jack Frost may flip their card face down, but yeah. Also, it would have been better if I had won game 1. I didn't win game 1. This hand's okay. We're going to see where it takes us. I'm going to check the comment section while he does his thing. See if anyone's commented anything. I don't need to be full screening anything. Nope, no comments on here. And it doesn't appear to be any comments on this one either, which is interesting enough. or good enough at least. We're gonna go back to the stream if I can find it. There it is. Doesn't. Yeah, okay. What did he mill? That was an okay mill. It just got dragons in the grave, which is bad for me. I like it better, you know, when he mills, you know, 3 spells. Well, there's the Tempest. My hand just got 50% better. I want to just like book a moon that. It wouldn't do anything, but that's what I want to do. Activate. Set. Set, set, and set. I feel like that's a decent enough opening. Hand. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds good to me. I have some outs. I think I'm fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I can't negate that. We had this conversation. All right, come on, just keep milling crappily like that. Come on, one more bad card. At least that's not a dragon. I mean, it is a plant. Yeah, I'm with him. Dat mill, saving my butt. I don't know what that card is. I have no idea what that card is. That could be like extreme anti-me device. Or, you know, it could just be a bluff. It's probably a bluff, actually. I remember looking at his deck and he didn't have much. Most of the time, yeah, okay. I think the cost is discard a card. If it is, I can chain, and then he's forced to use it on one of my other back row, which doesn't mean anything. Actually, it just means that the only card he could then target would be Book of the Moon, which I don't want to draw. I'll just face down as a Penguin Soldier. He's got another 5. Oh, yeah. Because it's him. Yeah, it is. Okay. 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 That's K. That's K with me. Is K with me? Cone me. Me as own cone KO. Yeah. I just said that. I speak English. This is terrifying in a, you know, not really that terrifying way. He can declare an attack and I can chain as much crap as I want. I can search for days. This guy's at 19. This guy's at 28. I don't have to fear my field spell going away. I think I'm in a positive position here. Ghostricks aren't that bad once they have, you know, consistency. Parade is so good. I like, what is it? The reason why Parade is so good, in my opinion, is it makes it so your opponent has to think. They have to play around your cards. And if you can play around them, so like with my out and stuff, if I can play around them playing around me, it's good. Thinking. I don't like that. I don't like it. No. I don't like it. I don't like it. Because I need to kill this now. Because Sync 8 is bad. It is Moss Mallow. If I kill this, then he won't have incentive to attack. I want him to attack twice. 2 summon. We're going to activate Book. If he declares an attack with this, I can take 28 to the face, which hurts. But then I can summon. We're going to target the tuner. I don't think he has dragons in the grave. Nope, he's literally got nothing down there, so I think I'm good. I take 20 to the face, but that'll be fine. I wish. Like, I would never have to deal with the cards. Penguin Soldier is an interesting tech, because you can flip it up with no attack. Okay. That's rude. Alright. Allure. Draw 2. And we're going to banish something. We're going to banish this. But it makes sense. I know. You don't have to hate. Ugh. Okay, what do we got? We have decent back row. Nothing worth bragging about. Flip, normal, stuff like crap like that. Yeah. Flip summon. Summon to attack mode. We're gonna try EFF question mark. That'll give us a level 1 monster, which will be fine. Think. Okay. Chain Torrential. Chain Torrential. Do it. I don't know what he's running. You know what bothers me? People type think. I know it's one of my friends, but what is it? If Ghostricks were a meta deck, would I still play them? That's a hard question. I don't like playing meta. I really don't. But I feel like Ghostricks are like it's weird. That's a really tough question. I hate playing the meta, but I don't know if I could give up playing Ghostricks just because they're cute. Like, they're cute Halloween characters. They're two of my favorite things. That'd be like, I don't know. It'd be a very difficult question because I actually did almost consider stop playing Madolches during the format that Madolches got super hyped. Right when Angeli came out, when a bunch of people were picking up the deck, I did lose interest in playing Madolches because I hated the fact that everyone else was playing a deck that I like, and I hated it. I hate it when I go to a tournament and people instantly see that I'm playing the hyped deck and they start hating on me. I don't know if I could give up Ghostricks for the meta. That'd be very interesting. We're gonna overlay. I've given him plenty of time. I've given him what, 15 seconds, 20-second reaction time. He's accepting that. We're going to use his effect then. Detach. Target. I always vanish was a counter trap. What is this? Target one face-up monster your opponent controls. So that's fine with me. That really didn't change my life much. Overlay defense. Or should I overlay attack and attack the card trooper? He'll draw a card though, but it'll keep him from milling. And I hate him milling. I think I'm gonna overlay in attack mode. No, I'm not. I'm gonna attack with this guy, and then I'm gonna overlay main phase 2. I'm gonna let him draw his card. Battle phase. Attack. No damage. No damage. I can't deal damage with this card in the field. But he does get a draw, which is interesting enough. If this card is you control is destroyed, sent to the graveyard, draw a card. That's fine. Okay, draw. Go ahead and draw. It's probably not mentioned. Yep. I would have enjoyed doing damage there, but I won't. Because parade. Main phase 2. View. Throw this girl on the field. What's down here? I don't know if it's worth detaching him yet. If I detach him, I get Gigancy. Or I could detach Skeleton. If I detach skeleton, then I can keep him for when I need it, which is what I think I'm going to do. We're going to detach skeleton. Skeleton for dork effect. Dork effect. You. And I want to get a scare, but I don't know what that dude for me. I almost feel like no, I have a field spell covered and I am protected. Scare seems like the best idea right now. Yeah, we're gonna add scare. If we activate scare, then we'd be able to do nothing because it's not, no cards would be flipped up. But that's all right. We'll set it anyways. What is that? We're gonna activate night now. Just to keep him from flipping up that tuner. End phase, his dragon goes away. He has no dragons in grave. From the second, he will lose, he'll go minus from this moment forth. He gets to draw though, which means if I'm unlucky, if he's playing dragons, he's got dragons in his hand. He should be able to summon that card again. I don't know what that would do for him. Now, all my cards cannot be targeted by or destroyed by any card effects. You still lose your cards, though, and I will lose this card, sadly. You lose your 2 cards, though. Though, now he has dragons in play, so he can special summon his dude again. What does he got down here? 1, 2, 3 dragons in play now? So he can summon that guy back. That was an interesting play. I don't like it. I always call it out. I know it's Vanish. I know it's Vanish. But it's out. It's an out. It's literally just an out to things. We're gonna refresh this page. He hasn't said effect or anything. So I don't think nothing too. If Ghostricks were a meta deck, would I still play them though? I think my answer for that is I would play them because I think I'm the reason they became meta. People saw my list and they played it because I play this deck a lot. That's painful. Ow. 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 There's all his dragons. Why are they in? Okay, pitch that. I want to see him do something. I don't know what he can do. He's got a glow up bulb in his deck still. He's already used his. What else he already uses still? Okay, I guess he's got a white stone. Yep. I haven't figured out how to stream with OBS yet. That's why you can't see my face while I'm streaming. That's my fault. I also tried to make a Twitch thing. I just haven't figured out how to work it. So once I figure out how to get Twitch working, I'll be able to start streaming on Twitch. I hate my charger for my laptop. It's so bad. Half the time it doesn't even charge. You can't use Scrap Dragon. I don't know what you're doing. That's fine. How many more cards could he send? Does he even have any more dragons he wants to send? I mean, I guess technically you always want dragons, but yeah, once I figure out how to get Twitch, once I figure out Twitch, I'll start streaming on Twitch. It's simple. Like, I mean, I'll just do that. Okay, summons Redox. Huh? Oh, nice. Okay. That's gonna hurt really badly. I was not expecting that. Don't make it now. Why would you make it now? It doesn't do anything for you now. Yeah, that's okay. Does it have some attacking effect? What does this do? Alright. Once cards XYZ summon, send 3 different dragon type monsters, banish 3 cards from my deck. You can detach 1 XYZ material from this card. This card can make 2 attacks. Okay. Is that what he's doing? Okay. Send 3 dragon types. Your opponent banishes 3. So if he sends 3, I will then banish 3. But I want to see that he has 3. You can send 3 dragon type monsters with different names. 1, 2. Oh wait, and he's got Tempest in there. No, but Tempest is banished. What's his 3rd dragon? Whitestone's a dragon. Okay. View, we get a banish 3 now. Hooray. Well, we're gonna get rid of that. Get rid of that too. It's cards, right? Nope, monsters. It's 3 monsters from their deck. Alright. What are you trying to tell me, Chinzo? Alright, so if we're gonna banish monsters, we're gonna want to banish things we don't want to draw right now. We're gonna banish you. This card will be pointless. And we're gonna get one of these in a minute anyway, so I don't think we'll need this. There we go. On monsters. Ha! Jinzo says hi to anyone watching. Alright, this just says it can't be destroyed by... If she couldn't be killed, I would win. We would have nothing left. Like, I mean, technically, I would be able to do stuff. Dark matter is painful, but in this situation, let's look. Basically, it let me banish monsters from my deck. Because it let me, like, what is it? It let me deck thin. See? It, like, oh, what is it? Because I didn't want to draw these cards. Damn. All right. So what we're gonna do, reveal lantern, special summon defense, set. It negates the attack. Dark matter can then make that many attacks on monsters. Because this is that many, make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase's turn, he can attack once. That's cool. Unless it says he's unaffected by card effects. Dork then. Alright. So then we're going to activate the effect Alloy EFF. He's going to let me get back anything I want, which is going to let me add this back if I want to. We're going to add back this. That's not what we needed, but that's alright. We can set 2 and we can pass. So what? Set 2. He's going to poke us for some damage next turn. Just saying. Flip this up, flip that down. Because then he can't flip it. So what's going to happen here is this is going to hurt a lot. I'm kind of confused. Oh, that was in his hand. I was going to say, I'm kind of confused on how the title got in the graveyard. I don't remember seeing it there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. He gets a Tempest, or what is this, Blaster, right? Yeah. That guy only gets attacks on monsters. I can search a lot this next turn, or this turn, if he tries to do things. The cool thing here is he can only attack monsters. Like, he can't attack once directly, and that'll hurt a lot. Okay. That's gonna kill me. That's game. That right there is what's game. All right, let me see. All right, let's see. I do not believe I can do anything because I can't activate this card. I won't take damage. No, I will. Wait. I won't take damage. I'll let that go. I was gonna scoop phase. I know I can't win. Why summon both when you're just gonna pop it? I know. And now I am fine. Yeah, that's fine with me. He bought us one turn. I don't know what that does. Oh, what is he? Oh, that's kind of annoying. He can blow up another card. Oh, that's fine though. But we do have one more turn. We'll see what I can top deck. If I can top deck something good. If I can top deck a very specific card, I can turn things around. Maybe. Probably not. I can pretend to turn things around. Yeah, I can do things. No, I can't. Yeah, I can. I can't do anything. That's right, though. Scrap target Draco and your face down. That's fine. We have another turn. Yes, we do. Not what we needed. Not even close. So, we can summon you, and we can do nothing. Only reason I'm saying GG is I can't keep field. I don't even think it was the dark matter. Like, yeah, I understand what it did. I want to see this. We're going to check how far down until I could have drawn Snatch Steel, because that would have helped. 8 cards down. So I could have taken this monster. I could have taken this monster, attacked over this and this. That wouldn't have worked. That's what I would have had to do. Attack over this and this, and then he'd have a token. This card would have attacked it, and then I would have flipped that face down. But then he'd still have Draco Sack. And obviously he'd pop this, but unless I had cards. Interesting. I don't think that there was a negative side to that dragon. Like to him or to me. The negative side for me is that he gotta have no negative side either. But the negative side for him was the fact that I didn't have a negative side. Let's see. You guys trying to say anything? Refresh a page. See if you guys have commented anything. It looks as if we don't have any new comments. I'm gonna keep this going for a little bit longer. I like to duel. I would like to duel somebody who's not. This duel would have gone a little bit better if he couldn't have killed my Dork Lord. Only because I could have kept my fields one more turn without actually going as minus as I did, you know? I wouldn't have not had a monster in my hand. I can't say I would win. There's no direction if I would have won or not, especially because of the explosive power. Because I couldn't lock him out of his field, but I mean, it was interesting. Let's see if anybody wants to duel. Anyone at all. We're just gonna duel single. TCG? Single? Well, I guess it's not TCG because Dork Lord. Join pool. Yep, I'm ready. I want to duel a little bit more, just not against D rulers. We're gonna go first because it's Ricks, the Ghostricks. That's a good opening hand. Vanish protects face down monsters. You can run cards like Penguin Soldier in this deck, which is cool. Heat a game. Okay, after this, I can't. All right, I'm gonna duel the Hita gamer. After this. All right, we're playing Laval Quasar, but he can't special summon first turn. Do I want to let that go through? I'm gonna let it go through. Why not? I mean, I could have flipped up Dragon Shi. I could have flipped it down. Probably should have. Now that I think about it. All right, doesn't matter that much. Let's see what Grim posts anything. Nope. I can flip this up. Search level 1. We're gonna add this card to hand. I like it. Jack Frost is good. We're gonna reset her. Throw another card face down. Set another back row. Watch as he activates asset on his turn. Discard Blaster. Okay. That's fun. She does something, doesn't she? This card in your graveyard. 3 Laval monster with different names in your graveyard. 1, 2. Once he gets 1 more. That's interesting. Whew. Oh wait, that's not even Laval monster. Laval monster with different names. Yeah. Yeah. What? I thought he would take the Laval. Okay. He doesn't even summon? I'm gonna flip. I don't know why not. I'm gonna flip you. Search level 1 maybe? Would I rather mill 1 card or would I rather mill 3? Like I can mill 1 card or I can mill 3. Thinking. Because what I can do here, I can flip. I can mill 1. Flip, search level 2. Summon Neko Sume or Neko Musume or Masama. He can no longer summon. If I do that, both of my Jack Frosts are dead though. But he can no longer summon. Is that worth it? Neko Musume. I think it is. Skull effect. Okay. Dragon Chi effect. All right, we're gonna search for Neko Musume. I like the card because it'll say that he can't do things. He gets 1 normal summon. His graveyard has 2 cards. He can get out that thing though. No, he can't. That's good. I'm not scared. That's scared, quote unquote. Level 4 or higher monster is normal special summon. Change a monster to face down defense position. I have to have 2 Ghostricks out basically. Her and something else. That means he can't summon anything. I mean, he can. Or she. I mean, ALEKAUA. Neko. And destruction. I'm thinking. Do I want to reveal this? No, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to. Nah. That's why you don't. I took a gamble and I got it. Drawing effect. We're going to normal summon this anyway, so I mean, I might as well have done that. Flip summon. Dork Lord. We're gonna add a knight to hand. Not a lot of people know, but his last line says, if this card's in the graveyard, you can target another Ghostrick and add it to your hand. Nobody ever knows that because nobody ever uses Ghostricks. I can allure now. I could easily allure now. Am I going to? Nah. Change you to defense. To effect. Set. We're gonna set 1. And then we're gonna set 2. And then we're gonna set 3. And then our turn. Standby. He can't summon. His monsters are locked face down. New Ignite archetype. We think it's cool. I say we because we were talking about this the other day. At first, I just like we Johnson, me, who else? The Better Man, Matt, Blue. Just our little group. We were talking about normal pendulums because a lot of us started building them, and then that happened. It's a normal pendulum based archetype. The only thing I want now from pendulums is I want a pendulum deck to have on one side, like I want it to have like a 2 on the right and a 8 on the left. So that means every card in the deck can be used. So like you don't have dead pendulum, like you don't open with all pendulum level 2s, you know? So I want a pendulum that on one side has a scale 2 and the other side has a scale 8. That way you could just always have it available for pendulum scale or pendulum summoning. That way it would actually matter also what scale you put it in. I think it'd be cool. Everything about the archetype is cool. I believe the arts were really cool as well. I haven't seen very many of the cards myself. We were just discussing it. I think it'd be really cool if the archetype became popular just because normal pendulums are good and a bunch of other things. This is what Ghostricks does. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't care what he did from this point forward because I had answers. Book could stop anything he summoned along with this scare, flipping up this card. I would then get a search of another skeleton, I think is what I would have searched for. I would have set the skeleton. This card would protect us. They can't space this or this. They can no longer attack or anything. It would have been really nice. I'm glad that he actually admitted defeat and it just quit. That was cool. Next turn, let's just pretend it. So let's pretend that somehow I decided to do that. I searched this card to hand. He just can't summon level 4 monsters, so let's assume that somehow happened. Next turn I would have drawn that. I could have allured, because this card was probably used for Lantern. Anyways, alright. Heat Gamer. Where is it? Heat Gamer. There it is. I guess I'm going to use Ghostricks again. I don't like using it, but I love using it. It's one of those love-hate relationship things. Very nice. And what is it? I decided to change the wall or the picture that in my little corner to have purple in the background. So beautiful. All of the most complicated things. By that I mean I just took the fill tool. It was custom drawn for me by one of my friends, so I liked it a lot. It's pretty cool. All right, this is an interesting hand. Can't complain though. I guess I'll just set 1, set 2, set 3, and turn. You use anything? Space, that one. Ow, that hurts. I can't even use this card either, so that hurts. That hurts a lot, but that's all right. Oh, sweet, he's gonna give me one more turn. Maybe it's the dreaded mirror. Flip, normal, normal. Search, detach. I can start getting advantage. Ooh, but if it is a mirror, I'm gonna start having issues. Let me summon. Regular summon. I'm willing to go minus here because I think it'll pay off. If this is really a Ghostrick mirror, I feel this will pay off. Views. Summon Dolan. All right. I kind of wish I'd used Dolan's effect. It doesn't say by an effect, right? All right. This card's going to get banished. Affected Dolan's going to add something. I don't know what to add, though. Guess I might as well add a Mary? I don't think he'll die next turn. Because of this. I don't want to attack with him, though, so I'm going to leave it. Because this deck doesn't like attacking unless you need to. All right. I just start summon again. I don't want to. I'm going to set. That's fine by me. Should I go ahead and summon her? Why not? Normal summon. End turn. Summon 1, I can flip up mill 5. No, mill 4. I mean, I can normal summon again. That would hurt so bad. 5 or 4. All right, he's got it. I wish it would just Ghostricks on the field. I kind of want to overlay again. Overlaying wouldn't help that much, but we're going to set 1. End turn. I still don't know what I'm facing. He's used space and bottomless. If he draws another space, my field falls apart. Why did I leave Dawn attack mode? That's called confidence. I think it's a Ghostrick mirror. Like the Mary in my hand. We all do. Only reason why Ghost, like, I mean, look at the card. They look terrified on the card art. Charmers! Interesting! I did not see that coming! Not at all! Well, that's interesting. I thought it was not Charmers. Okay then. All right. Flip. BFF4. Then it'll die. All is clear on why he didn't attack my Mary, or didn't attack my other monsters, is because of the Mary he clearly knows about. Well, I'm kind of rude. I just am very rude. Should I do this? There is no reason to. But I must. Normal summon. Set. Flip. I'm a lag, sorry. And let's see, because I need to start flipping things downwards. I don't want to attack into his back row. So I need to make sure one card stays up. And I haven't drawn anything. If I set that he's going to attack it, I might just take his monster. There's no real reason not to. There's no real reason to. I still get the search. But if he does, I won't get... Why is she in attack mode? I'm going to change her to defense, I think. No, because it gives him incentive to attack it. Or her, I'm sorry. He's a gamer, could be a girl. I'm sorry about that. Yeah. Maybe it's hit a gamer, not heat a gamer. That's fine by me, only it's not, but it is. Ow. That's kind of cool, though. All right, we're going to refresh this page. See what I've been what comments I've missed. Good duels? Yeah. Hey! Hey! Manny F and Red. Whew. And one more thing, we're going to refresh this page. Once again, if you want to duel me, the site I normally am on is Duel Network. I'm on here all the time. I'm also on Dev Pro. Just look for Pointy Star VO. And that's something, I guess that's about it. I'm starting a job again, my old job an older job I had, just so I can get some more hours to get more money. So I might be doing late night streams like I used to do. That'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see where my schedule goes. I don't actually know yet. Zen mains, that's interesting. So, this is where things start to get important. If this effect goes through, I have a chance. The world's smallest chance. But there's one. All right. We're gonna normal summon. He's gonna negate. Oh, that's all right. I don't know what back row he's got. He could have anything back there. Mm-hmm. We can hit him for 5 now. I am so sorry. I'm sorry. People have been requesting me to show Ghostricks off for a while. What does she even do? I can't even remember. Detach one material. These are monster on the field with attack less than or equal to destroy it. I can destroy Hita. Okay. EFF. Okay. I've never used this effect before in my life. Detach a material. Target a monster on the field with attack less than or equal to the combined ghost trick. That's mean. Why you gotta be rude? There's him. Overlay defense. Okay. Why can't she at least have the last effect? What is it? If she at least had the last effect, she would be fine. Dork EFF? Because then I get detacher and get some things off, you know? I'm the worst kind of person. Assuming he can't stop it. Or she, I'm sorry. Assuming they can't stop it. I forgot to set Dragon Chi again. All right, Mary. All right, so I'm going to take 300. Mary. This card goes to grave. So does Mary. View. I've actually won quite a bit with her win condition. I don't know why. I mean, I haven't used her effect like that in a while. Next turn. All right. Set. G-I-N-G-C. Dragon. Dragon. How do you even spell that? Oh, Jingshi. Dragon G effect. Duel. All right. Seven. If it's fine. Luckily, his effect is required to go first. Once per turn, you can normal summon in addition. It for some reason almost always it reads his effect as first. I don't really want to pop the back row. I don't like doing this. That card. I hate doing this. I hate it. It's painful. I have flip summon this card now. Flip summon? Set. I don't know what he can do. Oh, that's one thing. Yeah. Mary? Activate. Friggin' effect and school effect. Yeah. I love using Ghostricks, but I feel kind of bad for winning that way. But mill way is one of the best ways to win. I literally milled the person's almost entire deck. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 out of, let's say, 40 cards. 41 cards, it looks like, maybe. I milled 27 of the cards. 27 cards got banished by this guy's effect, and this duel took forever. And as you saw, I had the Snatch Steal the whole duel. Snatch Steal is probably not the best for this deck, as I mentioned originally when I talked about Snatch Steal coming off the ban list. But, you know, here's the deck list again of the one I used today. 3, 3, 3, 2. I'm definitely swapping this. Just because there's way more times that they'd attack my monster. So, we're going to hit save there. Giganchi, Mummy, Lantern. Mary was good. As you saw, I had it all the time. Mary at 2. I don't know. I like it at that duel, though. You did see I had a lot of monsters up a lot. Nekus Musume is awesome. I kind of want to up her to 2 just because she's really good. This guy's really good. I've been considering going up to 3, other than the fact that you can't get his effect multiple times. The only reason holding him back. As you saw, Mummy put in the work, though, that game. 2 Jack Frost, Doll, Witch, and Yukiona are just there, so I have an extra target to go into Dork Lord, as you saw in one of those duels. 2 copies of the Swords of Concealing Light, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1, all the 1-ups you see. Allure's actually been helping a lot, just because it helps me get to the other cards I need, the combo pieces. Book of Moon, just to help with the cards. Raigeki helps when my opponent has too much of an established field, but at the same time, I feel like I could easily replace it with something better for the matchups. And then we have 3, 3, and 2. Knight is like the MVP of the deck. These 2 cards are just really good to help keep me in a winning position. And the only cards that matter in this extra deck: 3 Alucard, 3 copies of Dork Lord, 3 copies of Dolhan, 1 copy of Succubus. People have been asking me to duel them for a while. Here's the duel video you wanted. I might duel them again later. This stream has been going on for, let's see how long. For quite a while. I don't know the exact time. Let's see. We'll refresh and view one last round of the comments and stuff. We would love to see a Ghostricks profile. I'm building one right now, and your insight be good. All right. So I'll spend a couple more seconds on that deck profile then, just so I can show you. Let's see your insight. Sorry about that. So, like I said, Giganchi is the one that gets you to your cards. Mummy's the one that lets you use the cards, and Lantern protects your cards. Jack Frost is good when you have your field spell. That's why we're running 3 Parade, 2 of the Mansion. You like to have 2 Mansion just so you can always have a field spell out. 3 Parade is there because it lets you get to your cards and it lets your opponent do things. At the same time, you could easily drop down to 2 and 2. That's up to you. Parade lets you search for Mansion, but you don't need 3 Parade per se. I open with it just so I have 3 in it so I can open with it, but it's not necessarily the most important thing. What Parade does, it lets me get cards. But once I get my Dork Lord out, Parade just kind of loses its glory, its wonders. So easily you could take one of these out. That's up for you to decide. Cards I've been loving. I've been loving 3 Lantern. I've been loving that. The Skeleton's how I win most of the time. So I win most of the time by mill condition. I win the second most by actually beat down, because I can do that after I have a secure field. I can go 3 and I can beat down. And directly after that, I win by her effect. That's the 3rd win condition. That person made a good idea. So Parade, I'm actually gonna see that, because what is this? As you guys saw, my first turn was a lot of time spent with me doing nothing. So we're gonna put 1 Pot of Duality in for now. When I look at the deck, a lot of the cards are really nice. Witch is there for spot block or spot stuff. Doll is good. I think I might drop one of these 2. I might put Snatch Steal on the side deck for a 2nd Pot of Duality. Because you saw that duel. Snatch Steal was completely pointless because I never wanted to go aggressive. Taking the opponent's monster would have forced me into aggressive position. Also, if I take an opponent's monster, it won't do any damage anyways, and I'd rather just flip it face down. I feel like this looks a little better, actually. I do take you guys' advice, all the time. Don't think I ignore you guys. I like that. I was talking to a really cool guy. I wrote his username, or I wrote his name down. Let me check really quick. Let's see. I wrote it down over here so I could get it. One of the first people to tell me about certain cards. Do 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 do. There we go. I had a little bit of help with this deck and some of the ideas from it, and it's all thanks to a guy named Chris. Christian Kanaskio is his name. Kyo. I can't pronounce it. I could if you asked me before, but Christian was his name. Chris, you'd be able to do it. I'll put his name on here actually. He asked if I could mention him. He actually helped me a little bit with this build. Something really good. This person actually did help. We talked for a while, and that pot of duality is actually a really good idea, really good tech. And he actually had the same idea. It's really cool that Hita Gamer or Hita Gamer, I don't know. But they had the same idea, and it's something I really actually enjoyed. It's actually pretty good. The Ryuki's so weird. Like, Ryuki, Snatch Steal are really good cards in every deck except for this deck because this deck doesn't need them. Yeah, this card says your opponent cannot flip summon monsters, but if it said they couldn't flip it up, you would play Book of Eclipse. Book of Eclipse is an okay side deck card for this deck because it can flip all your opponent's monsters down in a pinch, but besides that, it's not necessary. What else is there? We're going to double check if anybody had any questions, comments, or concerns. Three Tour Guide and Scarm. That is an interesting idea. I've had people mention that before, actually. And I did use it for a while. If you guys saw my last update, I was using it at, I think, 2 or 3. Yeah, I was running it at 2. One of my profiles, I was also running it at 3. Only reason why I've dropped it down recently is simply because it doesn't help me. Like, okay, that sounded wrong. Yes, making Tour Guide into Scarm, which Tour Guide into Scarm into Alucard is good, and then I can make Dork Lord, which is amazing. One of the biggest problems I found myself having, though, was then if that was my first turn play or something, it wouldn't help because Tour Guide is only good. It's weird to say that, sorry, but in this deck, Tour Guide's only good late game, and by that time I should already have my field set up and my hand set up to a point where I wouldn't need it. The reason why why I tried it for a while was because I could get easy Alucard and then easy Dork Lord. Unfortunately, the way the deck ended up playing out, the Alucard / Dork Lord wouldn't do anything because I would not have Ghostricks cards in play the first turn or two to use it. So it's a really good idea, and feel free to test it on your own because it also allows you it opens it up so you can make other rank 3s because Mummy makes it so I can only make darks, which is one of the reasons why I only summoned these cards almost the entire game. But the way the deck works, it just doesn't like Tour Guide that much. It did originally. The new cards made it work a little bit differently, and with Dork Lord, it runs a lot differently than it originally did. The original reason for the Tour Guide was to put Alucard out so you could normal summon your Ghostricks, but the way this deck plays, you don't need to normal summon your Ghostricks as much. You do always need to use that first turn just to set cards and get cards in play, and having a set Mummy, Giganshi, Skeleton, and a Scare is or in this variant, is much better than using a Tour Guide. I'm not saying the Tour Guide's bad, though. That is just a personal tech card. I personally don't use it that way. But I do understand if you choose to. I don't want to sound too pushy or anything. Fortune Tune. Yes, Fortune Tune. I love Fortune Tune. You guys should know that. Matt won one of his rounds with Burning Abyss right before it got popular. The very first tournament was like 2 days after the set came out, or like a week. And I bought 2 Dantes for him, and he played Burning Abyss, very first regional that they were out for. and he won a lot of his games. And one of the games he won was simply because of Fortune Tune in time with Burning Abyss. That takes skill. Like that takes. I don't know how they managed to not kill that Fortune Tune, but he was playing Burning Abyss and Fortune Tune in time. That was funny. But I don't know how to describe it. I like using. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know how to describe besides that. 'Cause it's good. Fortune Tune is a good card. I just don't prefer to make that play. I'd rather sit on a Ghost Trick. I'd rather sit on a Ghost Trick and my traps and spells than do that. And Pot of Duality is really good for that first turn play. I do not know why I keep forgetting it's a card. That card lets me literally open almost every game with what I need, especially with this card in there. I might drop this for like another terraforming just so I can have options, and it lets me pick what I need and pick and choose things. So this, as you can see right now, this deck is constantly changing, and you gotta kind of ignore the meta because this deck has decent matchups against some of the meta. So as long as you go first and open perfectly, you can beat Tellers. As long as Tellers open bad, like you can beat them if you go second. But they have Diamond, which destroys you. You don't like to face Burning Abyss because Burning Abyss is just like, I guess in a way, a better version of this. It sets up control in a way that's so fast paced that, I mean, you can survive their fields, but you have issues replicating or replicating. There you go. Replicating it on your side of the field. You'd have to modify the build. Cleeford is, I think, an easy matchup for this deck personally, because you can ignore their crap. Your traps can protect you. It's the only good matchup I'd say you have in the current meta. And I have beaten the cloth with this deck before, but simply because I think there's a lot of long effects, and once you stop certain cards from going off, they just can't do things. So I was able to, what was it? I remember he didn't get the soft lock off, and I was running Fiendish Chains at the time. So he could not Manju or Sanju. He opened poorly, and I was able to just lock his field out, and he couldn't do things from that point forward. So it was pretty good there. Ghostricks, just, I don't know. The way I'm currently playing them, it doesn't allow me to do a lot of things that a lot of people used to do or would like to do. Let's see. Be a part of the conversation. Maybe that's what they were talking about. Does this have people talking? I don't see any chat here. I mean, I can vote up or vote down things here, but it doesn't look like there's any chat. Yeah. We got a comment section, though. We got a comment section. We got some people talking. Fortune Tune. You answer me, yeah. I like just answering the questions. I just want to keep. Thank you, though. It's cool that you think that, but it really depends on your personal build of the deck. I enjoy the deck. You guys all know that I enjoy this deck. You guys know that I enjoy cute decks. That's just something I like. I think, though, it's been how long? How long has it been? It's been 2 hours. I understand some people maybe just be getting here. It's been a really successful live stream. Next, put in the comment section below what decks you'd like to see me do in a next live stream. I'll try and keep these regular. I'll try and do one once a week if work allows me. Once I get a more settled work schedule, they like to give me the same day off every week. I'll try and set it up so I can do a live stream that day. I'll let you guys know what day that is in the future. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all of that. And as always, have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Yeah.